Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Fizz. Hopefully you enjoyed the intro. I had a lot of fun making it. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Amargasaurus. Hopefully I pronounced that properly. In this video we're going to be showcasing its locations, its taming food, its taming, how you tame it, and lastly how useful it's going to be. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. All the information will be in the description down below, and let's get started. Alright, so before we head out, let's make sure you grab everything you need. So you can bring some veggies or exceptional kibble, that's its favorite food. You're gonna need a soup. Now you need an insulating soup. For this video we're gonna be using Callian soup. I have the crafting recipe on this page as well. It's the cheapest one, and to be honest it's the first one I saw. You're gonna need a bunch of them. Make like 10 or so just in case. You also might want to bring some building materials to trap this guy in. And then lastly, you're gonna probably need some gilly. Oh yeah, can't forget about sweet veggie cakes. You're gonna need this too. Yeah, there's a lot for this guy for taming, so just be well and truly prepared for this taming mechanic. All right, locations. You're gonna hate me for this. It's in the snow and volcano biomes. That's right, these guys are in one of the hardest biomes in the on the map. But yeah, let's get into the taming on this, because this guy is freaking crazy. Alrighty, so for starters, make sure you're eating the soup and make sure you have your gillies equipped. You don't technically really need the gillies, but just for safety, you will probably want to want the gillies. Next thing you need to do is you want to crouch behind it to be able to get as close as possible, so that way you can hit E. It's going to prompt you to make sure you have an insulating soup active on your body. If you don't, you won't be able to hit E to start the taming process, so that's why you have the Callian soup. You need to have the soup up the entire time for the taming process. If not, it will stop taming and basically reset its taming percentage, so you kind of don't want that to happen. Next thing you do is you hit E, and bada bing bada boom, it is now following you. Now quick advice, it's now going to follow you and attack any aggressive creature around the area. It will not attack like passive aggressive creatures like trikes and stegos and stuff. It's only going to go after the big baddies because it wants to prove its worth to you, that it's worthy of being tamed. So it's going to fight for you and kill things. You need to help it kill things to get taming percentage. Now this is why I recommend putting it in a trap, so that way you can bring the aggressive creatures to it and leave it where it is, so that way you're controlling the taming of it. Now, during the taming process, there's going to be a couple different prompts that he's going to ask you. Number one, he's going to be asked to be fed. Feed it your exceptional kibble or the veggies or whatever. And number two, healing. It's actually going to ask for some healings during its fight, so this is why it's important to bring the sweet veggie cakes. We'll only lose taming effectiveness when damaged below 80% health, so just be aware of that, so make sure you keep it above 80 for healing. Now for abilities, it's got some pretty cool things. So it's got armor piercing spikes, ice spikes, and fire spikes. Just like the Stego, you can change its mode by hitting C on keyboard. Sorry console, I have no idea what it is. Each of the spikes brings something new to the battlefield. Armor piercing spikes reduces your armor to primitive quality, so you take more damage when you're in the AoE of it. Pretty cool. Ice spikes can slow your targets down and also freeze them if they're inside of it for a long period of time. And lastly, fire spike just sets them on fire. Classic. You, as the person that has shot these spikes from the Amargasaurus, can actually remove the spikes from the ground if you don't want it to be there anymore, or you can wait for its timer to go away. But if you want the spike to stay longer, all you need to do is shoot another spike, the same kind of spike, on top of that spike that's on the ground to increase its health and duration, so that way you can extend the time to be longer. If you're the enemy that's being attacked by these, you can actually damage them with your creatures or your hands or whatnot, so that way you can actually remove them from your base. On your tamed Amargasauruses, you can actually remove the spikes and place them in tree sap to increase tree sap production. They last for a couple hours, so you'll have to get a bunch more when they expire, but it's pretty cool that you can take these spikes off and use them for other things. When you're riding the Amargasaur, you'll have an insulation buff for heat and cold. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. Please share the video. It really helps the channel out. I really put a lot of effort into these videos, so I'd really appreciate it. Announcement time. My season will be opening December 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern, and also we will have giveaways starting on the Discord right now as well. So make sure you join the Discord and enter those giveaways. There's going to be a bunch of cool things there, and I cannot wait. I also will be streaming as well, so make sure you check the Twitch channel. But yes, that's it. Enjoy the video. Up top right, all the other playlists will be there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed.